Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So today's talk's gonna be what is the real Gurdwara. So we have the physical Gurdwara, which Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj is kept, which we can call Sad Sangat. Yeah, we'd go there to do Sad Sangat. Sad Sangat is the holy congregation where Naam Japida, Gurmantar, Mool Mantar, Sukham Sai Path, Kirtan. It's like a hub of the community. So you got the spiritual side there, and in the olden days it used to be a fort. You got Langar, you got Deg Fateh. Used to be like a local police station where people could go to the things for help. So these days, some people avoid the physical Gurdwara because of tension, clash, or beef they've had, juggling, whatever happens. Some people, when they go to the Gurdwara, the Sad Sangat, they come out feeling much worse. Unfortunately, I know it shouldn't be that case, but some people do avoid the Gurdwara, especially the local one, just politics happen, or they've got beef with family members or beef with other people, and it's just a whole negative experience, or someone said something Gora and someone's hurt their feelings and they've been put off. Then the other Gurdwara is our body, our sarir, because the Guru lives in us. The soul is technically the Guru as well. In this body, we have chakras. So when we do bhakti, we get Shakti, the Kundalini rises. We've got root chakra, heart chakra, a chakra here. We've got about 7 chakras. These are mentioned in Garbani. The Kundalini is mentioned in Garbani. The Pingala, the sun energy, moon energy, all these energies, all the yogic stuff is mentioned in Bani. And yogis can control it. They can open the Dasam Dwar. I'll tell you what that is. But in Sikhi, from what I've read, my understanding of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, when you do the Naam and you do Waheguru, you're breathing, your energies, your chakras, your Kundalini, your Dasam Dwar, automatically starts aligning your sun energy, your moon energy, your nostril energy, your breath inward, outward. The Naam just jumps by itself automatically. You ain't got to focus on it. Up hi ho janda. There might be techniques that people use, but in Sikhi it happens automatically. In fact, yogis can open the Dasam Dwar using postures, techniques and stuff like that, but they won't see the jot. They'll just see a black void. It's all with the kripa of the Satya Pacha, the Guru, that you will see the jot Pargat. You will see a Kalpurk ke darshan, Or you can open the Dasam Dwar and you can, there's techniques where you'll just see all darkness, blackness, and that's written in the Bani as well, in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. So everything I'm getting is from Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Dasam Dwar in English means 10th gate. So we have our eyes, we have our ears, we have the nostrils, so that's 2, 4, 6. Yeah, then we have privates, and then we have anus, 8, and then we have the mouth, 9, and 10th is where the soul enters the body and leaves the body. So when you do enough Bani and Anand Sahib, it says when with Guru's Kirpa, the Dasam Dwar opens, your soul can leave, and you get all these powers. You can teleport to Amanda Sahib. You can, a lot happens there. It's unexplainable. You can hear the Naad Shabbat, So all these spiritual experiences happen here. So when you're doing the Naam, in the real Gurdwara, here inside your body, that's where everything's transforming. And the fire, the passion, of the Panch Jor, of Maya, the illusion, the distractions, the negative energies, what you could say, we say demonic forces, but, which is the evil passions, evil intellect, which are within and created by Kal Purakh, like I've said many times, is to keep you distracted. Once you do Naam Bani, Sab Shanti Ho, you get Shantama, you get content, Samadhi, cool, soothing, everything neutralizes, and then these changes happen in your body. All the ang, the hair on your body start vibrating, Your case start vibrating, they start jumping on. People have that avastha where the hair start vibrating. So this is the real Ishnan. So Ishnan, when they say wake up, Amritwala, is when you get to a high spiritual level, you've purified yourself, you've cleaned your mal. That's Ishnan. Obviously, you got the physical Ishnan. You got the physical Amrit, where you join the castle army. But in Bani, in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, it talks about the Amrit that comes, the nectar that comes through the Dasam Dwar, comes rushing down. These are things that we can't explain. They're mentioned in Bani, but you have to experience them. Experience is the best teacher, and experience is believing, seeing is believing, Hana. But obviously the gurus have wrote, they've gone through the experiences. So people say, I don't want to get mukht, I don't want the experiences the guru had. This is fake nimrata. You know, we want, Maharaj has wrote them shabbats explaining the nad, explaining how it feels when the Dasam Dwar opens, what happens, what they see, the energy, the vibration of the hair. It's all written in Bani. These are to inspire us that we become like that. Hana? There's no harm in saying you want to experience what Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji is talking about, what Sri Guru Ram Das Ji is talking about, what Sri Guru Amar Das Ji is talking about, what Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji is talking about in the Bani, Hana? Because I think some of the Gurus didn't write nothing in Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Sri Guru Har Rai, Sri Guru Har Krishan. I don't think there's any Bani of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. But all the other Gurus, they wrote a lot of spirituality stuff, Hana? So even though we don't believe in yoga and that, you know, as in like a lot of people are stopping elders from doing yoga in the Gurdwara because Bani says yoga can't get you to God. Dancing can't get you to God. But for exercise, both of them are fine. Yeah, as long as it's not dirty dancing or whatever. But we believe in something called Raj Yoga, which means Jivan Mukt, which means we are normal humans, are disconnected from God, even though we are God in a way, but we're Male, we're like, you know, what do you say, darkened souls. You know, we've got the Mal of Gandh of Karma. Once we purify, then our light, we become enlightened. So, because technically everything's God, but we just ain't enlightened beings, we are dampened beings. But Raja, so we are disconnected, even though we're connected to God, but we are while we're indulging in Maya and we are not enlightened, we are disconnected from God. But Raj Yoga, you know, they're connected to God and they're disconnected from Maya. But for most of us, the Panch Chor, you know, rule our lives. And we are disconnected from Akal Purukh, and the whole game is to get connected again. And this is Raj Yoga. So these are just simple things. The true Gurdwara temple. So what can we do? Mind, body and soul. Exercise, be healthy. Watch what you indulge in your mind. Some of these apps, you could be okay, then you see someone half naked, and then your mind gets corrupted, gets corrupt. Do you know what I mean? So you gotta be careful what you absorb in your mind. Too much negative is not good, but obviously you can't live in a bubble. You need to know what's going on in the world here and there, just to remind yourself that it is Kal Yuga and it is dangerous out there. But you don't want to let that overwhelm you as well. Yeah, and mind, body and soul, and do Nam. We're going to keep getting reincarnated until we join. This is the game. Guru Granth Sahib Ji explains this game to us. And it's just a game. To God, it's just a game. There's pain, there's sorrow, there's question marks. There's why, you know, atheism is growing because people are saying, why is there so much suffering? Once you do your Simran and you read your Bani, the answers will come to you. This is stuff that you have to understand yourself. No one can really give you this understanding because it's a awastha, it's a state of mind. You have to reach certain states of minds and reach certain spiritual progression to understand certain things. If the person's at nursery and I start telling you university stuff, how? The person has to nurseries, primary, secondary, college, uni, masters. So people have to work their way up with the Naam, Simran, Bani. I know there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of rayats, there's a lot of this. Keep it simple. Do your Naam. Read the translations of Bani if you don't know Bani. Do your Simran. Do the Jore di Seva, toilet Seva, Langar di Seva, wash the dishes. in the Gurdwara, don't get too involved with politics because it will destroy your Sikhi, and going to the Gurdwara will become expensive. What I mean is that if you get involved in too much politics in the Gurdwara, instead of enjoying the Gurdwara, it becomes a place of headache and tension, and mainly could put you off. So take care, what Sangat ji. Waheguru ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru ji ki Fateh.